My name is Jumoke Davis. I am the co-founder and CEO of CoupleUp Incorporated, and we're all about making new friends together. We were excited to partner with Algoworks to build our MVP. CoupleUp is all about instantly connecting couples that want to make friends on a platonic basis. You think about the evolution when you're dating, so then you're a couple, you're a long-term couple, maybe you're engaged, then you're married, then you're new parents, all the way up to empty nesters. CoupleUp spans that entire life cycle of helping you and your partner find friends together. And that's really important to us. When you think about how you were an individual and then you met your partner and you kind of started a life together, and a lot of your friends ended up being a friend of your partner's or a friend of yours, either from work or from your high school or childhood friend. And what ended up happening is sometimes it may have happened to you as it happened to me, when you are starting to figure that other couple out. Can we be friends? Where's our commonality? Where are our soft identities that say, oh, okay, yeah, we can be friends with you. We'd like to hang out with you, go on a trip with you, et cetera, et cetera. But there are a lot of barriers that go into that. And CoupleUp can help break that down, can speed up the process and allow you and your partner to both make friends that you both agree with and like together, instantly connecting with them. And that's what CoupleUp is about, making new friends together. So as we were looking to build our mobile app for CoupleUp, it became essential for us, especially as me being a non-techie, so to speak, that we find a partner that not only could help us grow from the ideation to actually having an MVP of CoupleUp, the mobile app, but also someone who we felt could help educate us and walk us through the process. And that was very important to us, just like it's important for us to help couples make friends together. It's important that we used a software development, mobile app development company that we felt there was some commonality with, in that they knew where we were coming from. They saw our goals and what we wanted to achieve. And through Clutch is how we found Algoworks. And then from there, it just grew into a beautiful friendship of, us working with the project manager and his team that he was working with on the front end and back end of development. And so realistically, we went through a kind of a process where we weeded out some of the companies that we didn't feel that were a good fit. And in the end, Algoworks worked out to be the company that we felt most comfortable with. Working with the Algoworks team was great, and especially for someone who doesn't have technical experience. I was new to this. And so there was a level of trepidation, of nervousness, a level of, remember when you were in school and you were a student and you felt like you didn't know anything and you had to kind of absorb everything? Well, that's how I went into this process. So to work with the software development team at Algoworks really made that process easier for me and for my co-founder as well, who has more of a tech background, to really feel like we weren't just working with a company, but we had a true partner that wanted to see our success, that wanted to help us grow, and in many ways was willing to help educate us on what we should be doing to develop the best mobile app possible for CoupleUp. I think the best part for me in working with Algoworks was that beginning design phase. Because while we had something in our mind of what we wanted CoupleUp to be as a mobile app, to work with the professionals, the development team, the design team, specifically at Algoworks, was just eye-opening, because we weren't just looking at colors and making sure our logo worked and picking out photos that we would use on the app and our thumbnail, et cetera, et cetera. But realistically, that creative aspect of it was so exciting and thrilling to kind of, Algoworks, the design team, would ask us questions of, well, what is the app supposed to do here? What do you expect the customer to experience here? And building that design through Figma, for those of you who may be technically educated compared to me, was kind of fun to kind of go through the roadmap of the experience for the user with CoupleUp, and to kind of put myself as I was when I came up with the idea with Kim. It came from a personal experience of why I wanted to do CoupleUp, but it also came from a revelation that, hey, I am a customer too, that I'm not just the co-founder of CoupleUp, but I am a customer. And to go through that customer experience with the design team, what's that first image that they're going to see? That first mobile app page, that landing page on even the website. What are they going to see first? What are the colors that you think are inviting? What's the picture that you want them to see first that can say to the user, that really conveys how much they are going to enjoy using CoupleUp, the benefits of CoupleUp, and the happy experiences that they can almost envision just from seeing that first app page when it says, welcome to CoupleUp, and then asking you to download it. Partnering with Algoworks was a labor of love. For Algoworks, building apps is what they do. And so there is a level of a learning process between Algoworks and us at CoupleUp. There is kind of a feeling out process. And for us, it was very important to find someone in Algoworks, finding a company that could quickly understand what we wanted to accomplish and take our vision to the next level. This isn't just plug and play for us. It isn't just ones and zeros. This is a labor of love. This is our heart. This is what we're putting our blood, sweat, and tears into. And so working with Algoworks, it was really important for us to be able to, from the beginning, from that initial meeting, for them to understand what this meant to us. And when they went back to their team and taking notes from our meetings and saying, okay, this is what we need to do in the design phase. This is how they want the app to work. These are the customers that they are trying to reach. These are, if you start to use CoupleUp, these are the setups that they want the couples to put in as they're filling out their bio so that we can help them connect with couples. What's the algorithm going to do? How are we going to help the customer connect with the other couples? The one couple connect to the other couple. How are we going to make that a very seamless process? All of that was very important to us, but it's also something that we needed Algoworks to buy in and understand what we were trying to do. And that's one of the biggest benefits that we felt with Algoworks, is that there was that understanding from the beginning. There were even times that they would ask us questions, almost like a beta user. And we had to turn our brains on even to a higher level, thinking 1, 5, 10 years down the road of what we wanted to do with CoupleUp in the mobile app, and understanding where the technology was going to go. And did we want a hybrid app versus iOS and Android? All of those questions are things that we kind of knew answers to, but Algoworks helped us understand the answers and why we should be making the decisions that we are going to make to make CoupleUp successful. And that's why Algoworks was so beneficial to us. I would definitely recommend Algoworks to anyone interested in building a mobile app. The one benefit that I do like isn't just their technical knowledge, the skill base that they have in terms of how to build a mobile app, but they walk you through the process of understanding what you need to do once we have built the app. Once Algoworks, in many ways, our business partnership, at least the beginning of it, is completed, because we are very excited that they offer the opportunity for us to continue this partnership beyond building our MVP. But realistically, I would suggest using Algoworks because I learned so much. I understood the business of the app, the front end, the back end development, how the users are affected by the decisions that we are making and how we're building the app. And that's the kind of thing that once you have that relationship with the project manager, I can call up our project manager and ask a question and not feel like either I'm asking a dumb question or maybe a question that I've asked 2 or 3 times and he's got to explain it or she's got to explain it in a different way. I felt comfortable asking those questions. And that's very important to me, that it isn't just a business transaction, but you have a partner that you kind of have built a rapport with, a personal connection that you feel like when you are working with them, they are just as vested in the project as we are. And that's why I suggest if you are looking for a software application development company to use, that you go with Algoworks, because they offer more than just the technical skills, but I felt like they were very good at kind of working with us and building a relationship that goes beyond the ones and zeros. There was a lot of discussion as we were talking to multiple software development mobile app companies about where the company was based. And we actually landed on Algoworks, not just because we felt a good rapport with them from our initial interview, but they weren't just US based, but being India based also allowed for us to have meetings. While we're sleeping, they're working. While we're working, they're sleeping. And I felt like it was a good process for, you go through a milestone, then we review that. After Algoworks will go to the next milestone, then we review it. I felt like it really added for a good flow of providing feedback. Because we were on the different time zones, it allowed us to feel like we were almost getting double the work. We weren't stopping down at the same time. And so when we would wake up, we'd have our answers to questions, or we would see a milestone completed that we needed to do our work and answer questions, and then give them to them, and then they would work while, so I think from that perspective, we're US based, they're India based, I think it really helped us in the process of feeling like we actually got 24 hours of work versus the normal 9 to 5.